Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Oh
we're in. We're
boy.
back. We're back. Yee.
Oh man. After so long, finally, Bonds of War. And what a way to start this one because I got something prepared.
Will it piss our pants?
We'll see.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! But then again, 1/3. Okay.
Can you hear the audio? Or is that just me?
Nope.
No. Almost an F.
You can't hear the audio? Is it soft? How about now?
Maybe
There we go.
I'm already deaf.
How about now? Can you hear it?
Oh, there you go.
Alright.
I have to turn it up to 100. I don't wanna.
Yeah, I
Almost in
didn't either.
F, more like I'm almost deaf. Can't hear shit.
Can't hear shit.
Alright, I'll
Alright,
crank
here you
it up.
go.
Actually, don't crack it up too much because sometimes whenever we play, sometimes the audio is much louder than your voice.
How about now? Is it better now?
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
It's all good.
Alright,
We can
Wait.
change it on our own anyway.
alright.
Yeah. I'm
So,
Goog.
I'm.
you all retire for the night after completing your, let's say, expedition throughout Steel Pine Valley.
Yes, yeah.
You have completed a lot of quests in the past few days, and rest seems to be one of the things that's lower on the list, at least for the past few days. So as you retire for the night, knowing that in the dawn you leave once more, this time to go and head to where you're supposed to be, at least that's the trajectory. You have this cold feeling over your shoulder that the coming days are going to bring more cold wind. Not a storm, but not fair days either. Something is just around the corner. Something is at the horizon. Let's start with Myriad. where where is Myriad staying and what is she doing for the night?
Wait, can you bring up the map?
Long rest.
Where are we?
Yeah, I'll bring you to the map, but well,
Sorry, it's been a while because
yeah.
my memory is fuzzy.
Oh, you guys are at the North Pole.
We're at the North Pole. We're going to find. Just kidding.
You
No.
just came back.
The
Oh,
abominable
we just got
toymaker.
back. No, I'm not. I'm not. We're staying at the inn, right? Okay, so I guess.
The
What time is it?
resting area, I guess. You
What
could
time
call
is
it
it?
a rest. What time is it?
Nighttime.
It's 8 p.m.
Oh, it's
supposedly.
nighttime now. All right, so I guess I'll just draft. I know. No, I'm not gonna draft. I'm mm, gonna redo my. I'm gonna redo some of my stories because after the frock incident,
Hmm.
some
Yeah.
of these got ruined to say the least.
Yeah. They got damaged slightly. All right. I'd like you to make just a flat intelligence check on that.
It'd be a history check since I remember how I wrote it.
More of
Play
a
it like you wrote it.
it's more of a skill issue. Just kidding.
It's a skill issue, bro.
It's more of a skill check.
It sounds like a skill issue.
I'm something of a skill issue myself.
You remember how to write it, but you've been feeling quite tired lately, and you
I
notice
write
your you notice that
Look at this
your
guy going tired and shit.
you notice that your progress is a bit slower than usual, but nonetheless you're able to write. And as you write, a familiar face approaches you, or at least you see a familiar face approach from distance. It's the blacksmith, the forge master,
It's
the weapon guy of the North Pole. It's none other than Hakur.
a core.
You remember that Hakur is a former member of the Scarlet Troop, the one that used to work behind the scenes. And it never occurred to you that, huh, Hakur, the Scarlets don't really hire people of Hakur. Not to sound racist, but the Scarlets don't typically hire orcs. But you wouldn't remember, that was so long ago.
No, I would specifically remember that they don't really hire orcs.
Well, even if you do, you don't remember Hakur's face for some reason. But regardless, he approaches you and asks how your journey was throughout Steelpine.
It was quite eventful, my good sir. Many twists and turns.
Hmm. Did you find any evidence of maybe any Scarlets out there? No?
Mm, no, and even if I did try to look for them, they cover their tracks very well.
Hmm. You know what they say, sometimes when you're looking for something, it's best not to think about it, so that when you don't think about it, the answer appears right in front of you.
How poetic! Because you're right. You're
Indeed,
right here in front of me.
indeed. I should tell you that perhaps, perhaps this is something that you should know, because I am not, we are not the only former Scarlet that I know of here in Frostedge. There is someone that I know, someone in, uh, someone in Snowline, an ally. Yes, former Scarlet, blah blah blah. But if you're in a sticky situation, they can help you. They helped me. I helped them. Former Scarlets. We stick together. This and that. It's either we stick together or we die, I suppose. But yeah.
Myriad turns to Hakur with a look of suspicion. What are you talking about, allies?
Oh, you mean basically what I mean is that there are people like us, like you, who have escaped the whole. I don't know specifically what they do to you. Like they wave their hands in front of you or something, and the next day you don't know who we are anymore, that kind of thing. There, there's people like you who have escaped that. There's people like me who have escaped the forced labor and just tried to make a living, a new living, an honest living. And there's other people who have just given up the scarlet ways. And those people, we try to
Those
stay,
people are either insane or dead.
well, there's a third, and you're just gonna have to see it for yourself. And he lifts up his right sleeve to show you, uh, he shows you like this scar, like a long scar that goes from his shoulder all the way to his, almost all the way to his elbow. It's about 4 inches long, and it's like a maroon brown, signifying that it is healed. And he said that if it wasn't for that ally of his, he would have likely bled out from that single wound alone. Thankfully, that ally of his, who he's recommending to you, is, yeah, he would, he, what's it called? Stitch, yeah. The ally helped with stitching Hakur's wound, and so he was able to live. And he says that,
That is quite.
just because someone was formerly a Scarlet doesn't have to mean that they're bad. And he puts down his sleeve.
I appreciate uh the statement, but wait, I'm just thinking of what to say.
Well, if you
I
ever,
will not try to find him at the moment.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying there there are people out there like me. If you're in a sticky situation, there's one in Snowline. I can guarantee you that much.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So they're uh, they're a lady like you. Um, I don't exactly know the specifics, but wherever she is now, in Snowline or wherever, you should be able to how do I say, recognize her. Her
mm,
name is ah shoot. What am I?
if you don't remember, sometimes it's good that you don't remember.
No. It's fairly easy to remember. It's just maybe I've been working a lot lately, but basically, he takes out a compass and he shows you the compass and says, point to, uh, he points to the north, the N. He says, so when you came from the south, obviously you had to go to points to the north to the north. And when you go to Snowline, when you're going to Snowline from uh, the Citadel, you go to points to southwest. Ah, there.
Where? Can you just
No,
guide?
like on the compass, like no N for north. Then he points to SW for southwest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Southwest
and
of Point Citadel. So
yeah.
here. So
And
here.
basically, he just says that uh, he says he's not giving you directions. He's telling you what to remember if in the event that you need help. Because this person, he can't remember it right now to tell you. This person's name, or at least the code name that the Thakur gave her for himself to remember, is Southwest.
Mm,
And he just
I'll take note of
keeps,
that.
just keeps the compass and yeah. So on this fine evening, as you continue to work on your drafts, Hakur stays with you for a while, occasionally giving you some more information about what's been happening at the North Pole, telling you a few jokes, and eventually heading back to the armory, the forge, or whatever you want to call it.
You remember the most ridiculous song from from the Scarlets?
Mm, afraid not. I was not much on the.
Libinter girls.
Hmm, if only singing wasn't outlawed for us who have left. I would
No,
want you to sing it because I have not heard that song in the length of time that I was there. I don't think I've heard it before.
it was it was the most ridiculous song in the Scarlets, to the point where they stopped using it for performances.
Hmm. Must have been pretty stupid then. Well,
No,
um,
no, because the audience howled with laughter so much, one of them died.
yeah, that's what I said. Quite stupid.
No, it was
Anyway,
very effective because the one that died was the target.
huh? I guess that's
It was
effective.
performed by the king of comedy. I forgot what he looked like.
Hmm. I see. Well, I'll leave you to work on your drafts. I should get back to the armory now.
It's a shame. I never found
Well,
out the king of comedy.
maybe you'll find someday.
No,
You'll hear a
I'm
tale.
saying
Hear,
he won't be performing with one of us anymore.
hmm. I see.
And you know what that means.
Nope. I'm not on the front lines. I just get the stuff ready. So, nope, nothing.
Mm.
Well, anyway, you can tell me more about it next time. I need to head back. He gets up and takes his leave. Shakes your hand, takes his leave. uh,
All right.
Now we cut to Malfae, who's spending her evening elsewhere. What would she be doing
Yeah,
at
where would I
around?
be, Mr. DM?
I don't know. There's an armory where Kakur is currently not stationed. There's the mess hall. There's the office. Where would you be? There's also the supply shop.
Yeah, I'll head. I think Malfae's gonna head to the office.
Alright. You enter the office near where Captain Trevkir is. What do you do there?
So basically, I'm trying to like rack up if there's like any bounties or like point of interest locations that are pinpoint in the bulletin board.
Hmm. Just to be, just to emphasize, this is not like an adventuring guild or
I know.
anything, but there doesn't seem to be much right
Like
now.
any just sort of uh clues as to like other unexplored areas so that we can like investigate it in the long run.
Hmm. You scour the posted pamphlets and papers on this small notice board that they have. Not much stands out other than descriptions of uh, a thick, how do you say, a thick grove and a tree line that needs to be watched. Ambush, ambush is said to be observed there, and while you're observing this, you can't help but you cannot but think back to the diviner's uh, fortune she told of you. The one where if you don't act soon, something bad might happen. You're still not sure what that something could be.
As she's like staring at it, she keeps on as she's sharing as she's staring at the board. She's like like thinking through it. What's there to act, and why is it have to be sudden? Something will something will lose if I don't move. So I think this is just a way of distracting herself. Think
Hmm.
of something else.
So you're actively ignoring the the diviner's word.
No, his she's trying to work a way around it.
So like setting it aside for the time being.
But at the same time, like figuring something out along the way.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, there's not much on the notice board. There's mentions of recent orc ambushes, places where the most recent ambushes took place, news of the injured orcs, and uh, a mock up of a report on the now immolated Frostide camp. Other than that, not much.
She's still not proud of that.
Okay.
She takes a deep sigh, then I think she's gonna go back to like go to like any supply, uh, like to restock and buy something necessary.
Hmm. You head out and go to the supply shop where the lady is that right? It's the lady, right? I forgot the names
Oh,
already.
I forgot.
Lady
No,
the lady the like her name is Lady, if I remember
is it
correctly.
Mertze?
No, Mertze is the diviner.
Oh, yeah, the diviner.
I think we're talking about Lady, the one who owns the general supply shop in uh what's it called? In
North Pole.
yeah, the North Pole.
All
Let
right
me check.
then, lady. So she approaches the store,
Oh no, it's not Lady. That's the one in
the
the
citadel.
Citadel. Yeah, that's the one in the Citadel. I don't think we gave a name, so we'll give a name to the one at the
All right.
yeah. We'll call him hmm. What should we call him? We'll call him Bam. Like BAM Bam.
B.A.M.
Yeah, BAM
You
Bam.
mean
Yeah. And so you see Bam. Uh I should mention Orc. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned they were of any other race, but it's an outpost, so I assume the ones in charge are orcs. So, orc. You see him having just stepped out of the supply shop, and you see that the supply shop's lights are closed. He just stepped out and he's facing the door, fiddling with something. What do you do?
She just clears her throat.
Oh,
I
hi.
assume that you're the store owner.
Yep. I mean, haven't I seen you before? I know I have. You're with that bard lady, right? The one who does the storytelling.
I am.
Well, yeah, I have seen you
I'm
around.
here to replenish our supplies.
Oh, all right. Well, come on in then. He opens the door very casually.
She complies by just like she does the scraping of the snow from her boots and just entering uh, the store.
The store is very dark, and he turns on an oil lantern and apologizes as he had just finished
She doesn't
closing up.
mind as the elf has dark vision.
Yeah. And he goes up to the counter and asks, "So, what'll it be? What do you need?"
Well, do you have something to prepare us for travel, like adventuring gears?
Yeah, I got some. I got some rope. Uh, got some fuel if you have any lanterns with you, like this one. I got some. What else? You need any sleeping sheets and
How much for the
bed
whole
warmers?
package?
Uh, I'd say around. You know what? Since I've already kind of closed up, I'll give you a discount on this. How many are you in your party again?
Or
One, two, three. You know what? I'll I'll make sure that everything is everything is ready. Your party gets their equal share. Uh, 20 gold. That's for everything: lanterns, fuel, sleeping gear, other things that might help you brave the cold, figuratively, literally, rations, you name it.
very
Also,
well.
some.
Here it is, as she gives him 20 gold.
Thank you.
Pleasure doing
Um,
business.
Thank you as well. I'll get this thing ready. I'll get it packed up for you, and then
She
I'll.
nods as she waits at the like she just stands next to the door
Hello,
waiting.
Raeanne.
No.
Hello, Raeanne.
Hello, Mario.
He says that he says that he's gonna stay for a while to pack everything, and you guys can pick it up tomorrow morning before you leave. He'll be up by then anyway, around dawn.
Well, I have nothing to do, so might as well help you.
Well, all right then. I that would be very much appreciated. And yeah, spend spend like spend some time helping out uh helping out Bam pack all the stuff. And as he's packing, as you guys are packing, he hands you this small box of something, and he explains to you that those are some new blankets that he got, that the supply shop got. They're planning to sell it starting tomorrow to some adventurers and some passersby, some travelers, because the orcs are expecting some kind of cold temperature, or not a storm, but expecting it to be a bit colder. So if they're cold, travelers will feel colder. I might as well try to provide some warmth to them. Maybe you guys will find a use for them.
I'll keep this in mind.
Alright.
Very much appreciated then. Nonetheless. Nonetheless.
Alright. Is Chair here now?
Chair is in the rotary.
As well in Discord. Yay.
Ah,
Hey.
oh my god, so sorry I'm late, but I'm here now. I had to, do internship requirement stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start my internship at the 16th, just
Let's go. But I really do hope your internship is a good one. Don't be
Yeah.
like me.
Oh, you got poo-poo internship?
Yeah, at Bubu internship. And anyway, let's get back to the game.
I'm just Malfae is just like, like after she collects the box from Bam, she still continues to help.
Mm-hmm. Jumping over to Raeanne. It's 8 p.m. right now. What would Raeanne be spending the night, doing to spend the night? Before everyone heads off to bed, goes to sleep for travel tomorrow.
Oh,
Hello? Hello?
there you are.
Mic check passed. Plus respect.
Wait, what was that again? Rayan was,
So everyone's at the North Pole. I'm just asking what Raeanne is doing for the night.
oh, I'm not really sure what Rayan should be doing right now, since I just got, what's Myriad doing? No.
Myriad?
What is our a funny board doing, Eric?
Hmm?
What's your funny board Myriad doing? It says
Ask,
yeah,
Rayan is asking,
she,
what
yeah.
we're...
After talking with Hakur, I'm just redoing my story notes because they got ruined. They got ruined by the frock.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that. What?
So like I'm deep in thought while muttering, or still remembering the most ridiculous performance in the Scarlet's history. The Libinter girls. I don't know how the King of Comedy pulled that off, but it's a shame.
Oh, good yan. Made glass.
Anyway, that's what that's what the funny Bard was doing. What about you, Ray?
Are we like setting up camp?
I think we're not.
You're in the North Pole.
We're
You
in
just got back from travel. Everyone is doing their own thing.
we're in a
You're not
settlement. We don't need to set camp.
you're not
Right,
with
you're in a settlement, okay.
no, you're at the outpost. You're not at the
At the
settlement.
Yeah, but it's still
Ah.
a settlement. An outpost
No,
is
it's not.
sort of.
It's not considered a settlement by limited geography. An outpost is an outpost. It's
And the toy man.
different.
Yes,
Toymaker still on the loose.
toy makers.
So
No, toy. Are we doing that? Can you just get back to Rayan?
What?
what?
You just get back to Rayan. Yeah, I know. I know. And it's Rayan China. What she's doing? What is she doing at the outpost?
Or at least what she's doing for the night.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Paging the driver of the black BMW. Please proceed to the lobby now. Maybe she's thinking of something.
Huh. Didn't
Hmm.
ask underwear and my adventuring gear.
Uh,
What?
extra pair, I guess. I mean, you don't know how uncomfortable frozen underwear is, so best prepared
Have to
than not.
blink twice for that. Also, what?
Blake.
Okay, while I'm like inspecting the adventuring gear to make sure it's like complete and shit, can I look at Hakor's dagger?
Hakur is not with you right now. He's at the armory. You're
I
at the
know, but
supply shop.
I have my dagger. I have his dagger with me.
You mean the flat one?
It's
I
flat.
mean, yeah, it's a flat, like,
Oh, Char disconnected.
I think she. Oh no! I think she
Yeah,
brown
buddy.
out.
she got sent to the Shadow Realm by
Well, she's still here in
POD.
roll 20, so maybe hopium.
She's gonna. I think she's restarting. Hopefully, hope you.
Hopium. All right.
Anyway, Hakur's dagger is supposedly this like uh excuse me. It's supposed to be this uh it's like a sheet of metal, right? And then there was a dagger that was um cut out from it. So imagine a 3D printed 2D dagger. It looks something like that.
Oh, so it's like very thin.
Not very thin, but it has some thickness to it. About as about half the no, about the thickness of a typical smartphone, I guess, of this era.
Hmm.
It's about that thick, not that
Yeah.
long, but I don't know how many millimeters the thickness of an average smartphone is, but you get the picture. It's pretty thick. It's pretty thin compared to conventional blades.
Wait. Can I like? Can I like dig deep into my like knowledge of orcs? For example, what's the significance of giving one's dagger to another?
Well, you know that you don't know much about uh, the Blackhides specifically, but you do know that Hakur is looking out for you guys. So
Oh, he a good
there's
boy.
that. Mm, yeah.
Okay,
So there's that.
like by I think by this time I'm gonna let Bam do the work now after like
Yeah.
fixing it up.
Yeah.
Okay, Bam, I'll leave you for tonight. Just know that we'll be picking this up tomorrow.
No problem. I'll get this ready for you guys.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it, and good night.
Have a good night. And
She
he just continues.
okay. By this time, what time would it be?
I'd say it's about nine.
Wow, so
Nine.
we almost finished in an hour.
No, he's not yet done.
Yeah, he's.
Still a lot.
I only like backseated him. Can I just head towards Myriad's like from where she is? Is she in the room?
Um,
In a room?
she's like at the resting area, I suppose. We'll call it uh, we'll call it the barracks, I guess. I don't have an official designation for what it is, but
Yeah, it could be
resting
barracks.
area, barracks. Yeah. Would Myriad be asleep by now?
What time is it?
It's
9.
9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Still working
8
on the
hours. Alright. So you guys find each other. What do you do?
Oh. What are you in for?
I don't know. I'm just checking up on you. So considering that you almost died from a frog,
I'm still alive.
well,
Yeah,
you don't look like based on what you're writing right now.
yeah, but I look up from what I'm writing, and then all this time I was just like putting in random words that don't really mean anything. Another one, and then I crumple that paper and then like throw it somewhere.
I'm no expert, but the previous one looks so incoherent.
I know that's why I'm throwing it away. Another one. I grab like another sheet and then continue writing.
Would it help if I, diss you? Have nothing else to do anyway.
Oh sure. Hmm. What do you? No. Alright. Then I'll just ask some questions. If that's alright with you.
Sure, go ahead.
Hmm. All
Wow,
right.
you really are
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
actual thinking.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of something to ask. I'm writing. Okay, I'll tell Malfae. I'm revising the toy maker because it got ruined. This toy maker should it have assistance with it?
Well, what do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe like something helpers sort of, or is it like a magical being they can do everything alone?
How about you make it as vague as possible, so that it entices the reader to figure out what it is. A lot of stories I've read is about having mysticism with it, having the main character as vague as possible. So the readers themselves can, in some way, one way or another, insert into the story.
But I don't want it to be too mysterious that it's some sort. That it turns into a rumor instead of a. Oh, alright. Chair told me that she's using free FB right now. Oh, yeah,
Yikes!
John. Her net died for some reason.
Yeah, she was
Yeah, she's not here in roll,
stricken.
and she's not here on the Discord, so her net died, and he's using free FB.
Man,
She
Man,
can she can catch up if ever.
yeah.
I'll record her
Most of
attendance
most of my friends are like having net connect issues.
because PLDC.
That's fucked up. Yeah. PL Ching Cheng Huanji.
And anyway,
good
you guys
moves.
have you guys continue talking for the night up until you decide to have some rest.
Well, I go
I
first.
what?
I go to sleep first. I need the 8 hours.
Yeah, yeah. So just before it hits 10, Myriad heads off to go sleep.
No,
For the
no,
next
I sleep while I'm working.
okay, okay,
No,
Mika.
I know. I just like one of those like you're working on something and then you slowly feel like you're passing out. It's kind of like that.
Like you sleep like a
Mika,
horse, just
Hmm?
sitting there.
make an intelligence check again.
Okay, 10 or 10.
You accidentally slam your head onto the table as you pass
Oh
out,
god.
but as that happens, you jerk back up and you immediately remember what you were going to write and write it and then pass out again.
Alright, it's Done.
Well, if you're gonna write something, at least make it more. Just she just turns around, see you like passed out.
It's done.
Just
What
gonna
would
grab a blankie and
Grab a blade.
covers her. Then leave her room. Close the door.
Close the door.
Yeah.
well, I
Thank you.
mean,
Good night,
it's a
Onegai.
it's a common room for you guys because you guys are just traveling.
I'm just
So
gonna
technically, it's a large room for all of you.
keep her
It's a
like close her journal for privacy purposes.
mm-hmm.
Then just like tidy her up. I'm like a mother again.
Thank you.
What would Malfae like to do for the next 4 hours before she does her trance? She goes to sleep.
You know what? I like to like sleep early. I'm gonna
Sleep early?
I'm gonna spend another hour for just like writing some stuff on my own.
Okay.
No, writing on my own journal, like who
Uh-huh.
to trust and something like that. And then like keeps on circling the name to Ekuas.
Ko Equas.
Motherfucker,
Okay.
you're like, this bitch. What what does
Elusive.
she what does she want from me?
Elusive.
Why is she always on my back? And why am I always drawn to her?
Alright.
Then I'm gonna decide to do a mimir early so that I can set up the stuff
Alright.
for the boys.
Alright. Well, you drift into a trance as you find peace in yourself.
Me
Strangely,
finding peace, ha?
yeah, I was gonna say, ironically, you find peace within yourself as you're able to trance somewhat peacefully. And as you fall into that trance, you feel a sense of, how do I say, a sense of calm. What feels like 2 hours pass. And you can't help but shake the feeling that something is not right.
Who? Which one notices?
Malfae,
Okay.
Hmm.
I've gotten a mimir.
can you describe to me how Malfae is trancing?
Doing doing the Indian squats. It's squat the Indian seat
Uh huh.
on one of the bench seats,
Yeah.
like
Alright.
straight posture and then like eyes closed.
Mm-hmm. You feel yourself seeming to leave the leave this place where you are trancing. Not in the trance sense, but like literally. Like you literally actually feel that you're leaving this place. Or maybe you could be falling deeper into a trance, who knows? But
You know what?
you
I'm gonna
can't.
give in. I'm gonna give in. I'm gonna see what this the tomfoolery is like leading me while I subconsciously like readying my dagger just in case. Like one of my
You reach
hand is
for
just
from
but
your
not unsheathing
from,
it.
from
It's
your
just there holding my hand.
from your trance position. You reach for I assume your waist, where your dagger would be holstered, only to find that your dagger and the holster is not there.
Like somebody stripped me.
No, your clothes are still there. You can feel your clothes on you. Just your dagger is not there.
Yeah.
With eyes closed, you're only able to rely on the hearing around what you hear around you. And you hear almost nothing. You don't hear Myriad's breath as she sleeps. You don't hear the wind outside. You don't even hear the flickering of the candles.
Do I slowly open my eyes?
If you
Can
want
I?
to,
Yeah, sure. Can I open her eyes? Huh.
you are not at the barracks anymore. I'll move everyone here so that, you know, everyone can see what's going on. Myriad's not a part of this, but
Oh, sorry,
just to like visualize, help Eric visualize.
because I can't imagine shit.
Yeah.
So,
A bit a bit annoyed. Like she thinks of it as somebody pulled a prank on me again when I was in my trance.
mm-hmm,
Surely it's gonna be surely one has to pay for this.
mm-hmm. Oops,
Whoa, what's
what the heck?
happening?
Sorry.
Oh, I cannot move. Oh,
Oh wait, what?
it's in the map.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. That's it's the wrong token. Sorry about that.
Oh, the backstory.
Yes, sir. Let me just go grab
Oh,
your
good.
actual. Let me just go grab your actual token real quick.
Let me just do that.
There you go.
Boingus.
That's
Oh no,
eh,
this one. Can
this one. Can you control this one?
yeah.
All right, cool. I'll just put that there. You awake. You awaken and find yourself in a dark room. You're standing on what appears to be a ring of bronze, seemingly bolted. I was gonna say bolted to the floor. And surrounding you is a large ring of unidentified runes. There are four archways in four directions.
I kinda
In,
check to see if I have any knowledge for the runes.
make make an Arcana check.
First roll. Yikes.
Yup, buddy.
Nope. You are completely bewildered by
I
this
am like
trance.
because of my fuzzy vision. Like hmm, it's
You do
just
not
gibberish.
recognize this.
Double double the ones as well. Oh my god.
So, around you are four, let's just call them doors. Four doors, each with a distinct light behind them.
Hmm. What do I feel with this?
You feel that that door seems to seems to lead back home.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
What about this one?
You feel that that door leads back to the adventuring guild, yeah, to the wooden sword of verdantry.
What about this one?
That door emanates a strange energy. You can't exactly put your finger on it, but it makes you feel uh, not scared or anything, but kind of like uneasy with a hint of curiosity.
And the last door?
The last door, you can feel the warmth of your fellow rogues from there.
So, home, the Adventurers Guild,
Mm-hmm.
and the wooden sword.
No.
Wait,
This one is home, the wooden sword, and uneasy energy feeling, and then other fellow rogues.
she goes back to that one door and she
Mm-hmm.
peers through it.
You peer through it. You peer through it, or you go through it.
I just peer.
You peer through it, and you just see like the same light, like red. A faint red aura is filling that entire space, that entire room.
She doesn't want to go there, but for some reason,
You enter as your vision snaps back to black, and you appear right where you started. However, now uh, on the ring, you see on the ring a skull has appeared. There is one, let's call it a runic carving of an image of a skull. There's one image of a skull now on the rune, on this runic circle. I mean the bronze circle. Sorry, the outer one is the runic circle.
can I look at the runic circle again
Mm-hmm.
to see if like surely there's something here.
Okay, make a survival check.
Oh, survival.
Yeah, because we already know that you can't feel for any magic. Okay, you can make out uh, a faint text that is written in the inner part of the circle, like that, like just going around it.
Yeah.
But to you, it it sounds like it should. It feels like it should sound like thieves can't, but it's not thieves can't.
It's flat out the actual thing.
No, it's neither, at least to your interpretation. What it says is, hold on, I'm gonna find my notes for this.
You can type it also.
Yeah, I'll find it. Okay, let me just type it. Damn it, keyboard. Hold on. Some keys aren't working. Ah, there you go. You see it?
Hmm.
Hello?
See if my brain can handle this quickly. So I'm gonna look at the. This is north, right? That's north.
You don't know. You don't know where north is.
Hmm. Unless I grab this compass, huh?
The compass is spinning slowly.
Damn it.
Go with your gut.
So I don't know. Hmm.
You're not sure.
What yonder north? Let's see.
Excuse me.
I'm just gonna while looking towards the light here, just gonna go
Mm-hmm.
backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Tung.
You disappear into the green room and continue to walk backward up until the point where the room's aura begins to turn yellow. And soon enough, you arrive there. You step out from the yellow door.
And like that moving like me without turning my back. Go back yeah. Going back once more. Boom. Okay, stop there. Then go back here. Then try going towards this thing. Whoop. Then it's gonna stand here again. Walk towards here.
It seems that you got lost in the red light. And now you're back where you began.
Huh.
You look at the bronze ring and see two skulls this time. You get the feeling that you were correct up until you entered the red door. So you can try that again
So
if
I'm
you
gonna do it
want.
again. Like
Okay.
going back to the to
So it's
green light
green.
twice. Green
Okay.
green. And then going back to yellow. aside.
Uh-huh.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna.
so you come up. So you hold on. So you come back out. You enter the yellow. Whoop, and then you cop out from the green. That's where you are now. Where do you go from there? You enter the room with the blue light, and as you continue walking, everything fades to white this time. Up until such point where it cuts to black and you appear here once more. Now the bronze ring has 3 skulls.
Have I heard about like trancing like this?
Mm, you have. Though your knowledge on it is a bit limited. What you do know is in deep trances like this one, where you're seemingly transported to a different plane, it's usually, it's usually some kind of premonition that you have to solve yourself. But yeah, whatever you were doing so far is correct up until where you entered the blue door. The blue, let's just call them archways because they're more like
Yeah,
the light is pouring through them. So the blue arch. So it's so far what you've uncovered is green, green, yellow, yellow. Because process of elimination. It's green, green, yellow, yellow. That's what it is so far.
green, green, yellow, yellow. More like green, green, yellow.
No, I'm telling you that fact now. That it's become obvious that it's yellow, yellow.
So I'm gonna.
Because you entered red, didn't work. You entered blue, it didn't work, and green. That's where you came out from.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
So green, green, yellow, and then yellow again.
there. Then
Then you enter yellow.
here. I guess the only like logical thing is just go here. Boom.
You enter the yellow arch. This is the third time that you enter the yellow arch, right?
Oh, the second time.
Okay, the second time you enter the yellow arch, and it fades to green once more. Vroom. The skull, there's still 3 skulls. The question is, where now?
Green and gotta be red now.
Okay. Vroom. Vroom. You enter the red and it bleeds through to purple, then blue, and you come out from blue.
Once more.
Vroom. Blue, purple, then red again. Where do you
And then
go
going
now?
back.
Vroom. Zoom.
Lastly, whoop,
Zoom. Zoom. Boom. You still see that there's 3 skulls. So far,
So,
nothing has happened.
can
You
I now
feel
inspect?
some.
Yeah. Okay,
You
go
feel
ahead.
something move as you step into the bronze ring, and hear a click, and you begin to see the green door glow. Yes.
Are you here, Hector?
I should be asking you that. I thought you were going to give me updates. Where's the progress report
What updates do you need?
of your travels?
Come on.
You-
It's the middle of the night and you're expecting me to write reports? I'm gonna send it by to you and by the morning anyway.
He pulls out the phone that you guys are supposed to use. Don't you remember? If you don't remember, and then you see his eyes begin to glow green as he looks into your soul. If you don't remember, points to the blue and red doors. Maybe they will help you. Malfae! Malfae, what have you done? Malfae! I thought you were going to avenge me. Why are you here? What are you doing?
What is this trick, Hector?
Whatever you do not run from. And then, before he could even finish his sentence, he gets consumed by the shadow. Everyone gets consumed by the shadow. You hear something from behind you starting to charge at you. And the only way now is through the green door. All of the other lights have shut off.
Mm-hmm.
Something is approaching fast. And from the green door, you hear the echoing voice of Hector saying, "Run and don't look back."
So what she's gonna do is do this. It's gonna do that, and then as she does this,
Okay, that happens, sure. All right. From the green, from the formerly yellow, because there's no light there anymore. From the formerly yellow door arch appear 3 shadow. Sorry, they're supposed to be tinted, but just pretend they're shadowy humanoids. And eventually, this whole thing. You know what? Let me just move these. Why? What? Hold on. What? Oops. Sorry about that. Eventually, this whole thing just dissolves into blackness. And this too. And we'll delete that. and it's just you and them. From where the the green light used to be, at the end there is a light. They approach.
They see me still, right?
You don't know.
I'm gonna just start home and then
Alright, you keep running. You make your way there. You gain some distance. You approach an obstacle. There's like
Hello,
this.
I'm back.
Hello, welcome back. There are two obstacles in the path. To your left is a fallen tree, and to the right is a large pile of snow. Where do you turn to?
definitely the snow. I'm gonna run towards there.
All right, make make an athletics check.
Boop, 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 yoink.
Nice. You just burst through the snow like nothing happened. You gain some distance from the shadowy humanoids. Emphasis on shadowy humanoids. There's like an active cloak of mist just like emanating vapor from them. They're almost completely black, basically. You continue sprinting away and until you reach another obstacle, pair of obstacles. To your right is a stone pillar, and to the left is a large pile of rocks.
Let's see if I'm gonna survive. But yeah, right. To the
Right?
storm pillars.
Okay. Make make what's the acrobatics check? Okay, you pass through, but the humanoids gain on you.
Shit.
You continue running. Slowly but surely you hear their cadence increase. They're gaining on you. The light at the end of the tunnel is near, but there is one more pair of obstacles that you have to clear before that. On your left is a burning bush, and on your right is a lava puddle. Where do you go?
Let's go for the let's go for the bushes.
Alright,
Who knows? It could be a religion check.
make a religion check.
Oh wow. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Wait, really? Holy shit!
You take some. Your skin gets a bit uh, hit and grazed by the flames, but
Singed.
nonetheless, not really singed, but I guess a little bit. But yeah, the burning bush slows you down ever so slightly up until you reach the end of the tunnel, but you trip just at the end of the tunnel. You trip at the end of the tunnel, and from the other side of the tunnel, is there in that direction, you hear a voice call out. A very familiar voice. Say, Malfae, hurry up! And it fades to white. And as it fades to white, you realize that was the voice of your late father. And you reappear, regain consciousness, more like, in the barracks where the bench you were sitting on has split in half and you're now laying on the ground like you fell on it and it broke on impact.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
anyone notice?
No. But it is already almost dawn. It's like 4 a.m. now. You guys leave at 5.
Yeah, like I what do you call this? Like I- I'm still in my sitting position, right? My trance position.
Well, more like you already fell and you're already kind of laying on the ground.
Yeah, if anyone like notices, it's gonna be like my eyes are like dried from tears,
Uh-huh.
like a bunch of like a bunch of trails from from my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but she has like the stoic face still intact.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what did I end myself into? Just removes those I'm gonna say excess those trails and then like continue back.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's 4 a.m. now, and Mark said you're gonna leave soon. Also, it's Polymonk 15 now.
What?
Mark said you're gonna leave soon. Like, as per your agreement last night, you're gonna leave at dawn.
I'll check on the others.
The
My
others are in
others,
the room with you. It's one big room with you with all you
I'm
guys.
gonna check on them if they're like okay now.
They're all asleep still.
Just gonna like tap Myriad their shoulders.
Uh,
Hey,
what, what happened?
well, it's time to leave.
Now?
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes. Go back to sleep.
Just grabs her by both of her shoulders and makes her stand up. Whoop.
Piggyback.
No, not
Mm,
no, not piggyback. Just
It's like get up.
get up. Fine.
Bang. It's like, or bangon na kami, late ka na sa class.
come on, wake up! It's time for school.
It's time for school. The actual time, it's 8 o'clock. Sabi ng nanay mo, it's 9 na. Gising na.
Yes, that's the one.
And so, you
You
guys
say 5
leave.
minutes, 30 seconds later, 5 minutes na, gising na.
And so, you guys leave the barracks to go prepare. Uh, Bam gives you like the small crate of. By small, I mean like we're talking like a decently sized crate for supplies. Not like
Right.
one of those large cargo sized crates. Like small, compact crate for your for good travel. He gives you your crate of supplies, and he says that the warm blankets are in the small box that you helped pack last night. And after some last minute arrangements, Mark is awake. Brocklor and Dulken are also awake, and you're all ready to embark. It is now 5 a.m., and it only occurred to you just now, Malfae, that you were in a trance for 6 hours.
Like, I still got an hour left to sleep, man. Why'd you wake me up this way?
Do you want to continue your stories further?
No, not now.
Well, it's urgent as well, so we can't really afford to.
So where I know. Actually, where are we going again? Real talk.
Over here. Winter Oak Hill. Wait, no.
Winter Oak Hill. Alright.
Why are you going to Winter Oak Hill?
I thought we were going to Snowy Ascent to drop
Yeah,
off
Snowy
the tie.
Ascent.
Snowy Ascent first. Alright,
I
so
don't
we'll
know
go
why
back
I
to Snowy
went to
Ascent.
Winter Oak Hill. Oopsie.
I think you guys are headed back to Verdant Tree because Bodhin has to talk to the father. Okay. Alright. So it's return to Verdant Tree, and then where do you go from there? Head back north and then continue to Snowline?
Yes.
Okay, I'll say that's 12 miles. And then yeah, you can do that, and you can do that within the day. You
Alright.
can get to Verdant Tree and then head to Snowline within the day. Okay. So, travel rolls, everyone. Who's going where?
For now, I'm the Sentinel.
Compelling argument. However, Navigator.
Alright. Pathfinder is left open, which means I'm gonna roll for it. Oh wait, Brockler and Duilkin are with you guys, right? So
Yeah.
they're gonna take that. Wow, that's a big Duilkin.
That's a big boy.
Boy. Boy. Boy. Let me just, there you go. Then I'll just, where's the freaking, why did I delete that stupid token? I'll just copy Brocklor and then, navigators, what are you doing?
Wait. First, I catch up on my 1 hour of sleep.
Okay.
And then, after that, like, I just accompany Mark on the riding shotgun. And then
Mm-hmm.
tell him about the time that we got attacked by orcs here. I think. Tama ba, diba? Dito tayo na-atake? Last
No,
time.
you guys were attacked here in Steel Pine Valley.
No. That one time with the orcs.
Yeah,
With the Nunya business. Dito?
yeah, it was
Okay.
in Steel Pine.
Alright, never
Yeah,
mind
it's
then.
there.
So I just as long as I can help as long as I can help Mark on the know where the road is, we could we could go straight to Verdant Tree.
All right, then make a history check. See if you remember what places to avoid.
Bah.
You dodge the tree lines that you recall, and you go down a shortcut that leads you directly to the main road as you exit toward the South Pole. I'm gonna reveal this now because you guys have already passed it and you've seen it. Looks identical anyway to the North Pole, pretty much the same. You're here now. Sentinels, you're up. What do you do?
Again, as usual, throwing my blades into whatever danger is nearby.
Mm-hmm. Make a. I'd say you just got out of the forest. or you're about to exit the forest, as the South Pole is in the distance. So make either a nature or a survival check.
Ouch.
Ah, you're
Ouch.
you're
Ah.
still bothered by the trance, and you're not your usual self. So much so that you accidentally hit your foot on a fallen trunk while you're scouting ahead. Hold on. Alright. The Pathfinders, they're the ones that really go ahead. I'm gonna roll. Okay. Brocklor and Dulken return to let you guys know that they've spotted something up ahead. But it's a bit of a dilemma. Up ahead on your route are two possible things you could do. There is a group of Frosthides, and there is also a lone, shady looking individual. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
What does she? What does she? What do they look like? Okay, can't speak. What do they look like?
brown cloak, large backpack, snow boots, appears to be heading to for the direction of north of the Fan Point Citadel.
Draw short bow. Station
Okay.
name.
No, that it's afar. It's not within your range because they scouted ahead.
I'm gonna
So,
undraw.
which do you want to interfere, or rather, which do you want to encounter? The Frosthides or that one lone traveler?
You're the one.
Myriad? Hello?
Marianne. I swear, if you are still sleeping,
No, she's awake now.
hello,
Alright,
BRB siguro.
alright. You advance forward and look around. I'd like you all to make a perception check. Pathfinders will do the same. They rolled worse than their original roll. So everyone make a perception check to look for this shady individual. Hello? Hello?
Eric is out of mission. What happened, Eric? Hello?
Oh, what?
There you are.
Hello? What
What
happened?
happened?
Oh, sorry. Distraction moment. Anyway, what happened again? Can you?
Frost hides or that one shady looking brown cloaked man?
Or woman.
Okay, I'm sorry to misgender.
Because
Why?
they didn't
It's in
know.
front of
It's
us.
unknown. Yeah.
Not in front of you, but like you're going to encounter you're gonna run into them both. So choose one that you would rather encounter.
brown cloak late, brown cloak guy. He might sell us some goods or something.
Brown cook person, yeah.
All right.
Brown cook person, yes.
Make a perception check. Let's see if you find him.
Let's see if I find him. What if I don't want to? Just kidding.
If you spot
Alright, here you
him,
go.
then- All right.
I told you the power nap is pretty good.
Malfae. I swear, if that's another not one.
Please no, please no.
If it's another not one, it's reflective of Malfae having a bad trance.
That was a bad night.
Malfae.
I mean, I'm still gonna I'm still gonna let Mark do his thing and drive towards the cloak person.
Yeah, but
Don't run him over now.
perception check first. See if you guys, which one of you spot him, or her, or it. Okay.
Snowman.
All right. Myriad, you spot the individual first, and after a while, Malfae, you spot them. But you don't spot them as the individual. Instead, you spot two legs with boots on.
What are those?
Two legs that are propped up upside down as if like someone fell head first into a big pile of snow. It's just two legs that are moving.
What? I don't get it.
Basically, picture someone had fallen head first into a large pile of snow, and only their legs are visible. That's what you see.
Alright.
Like they're just wiggling.
Okay. Can I use mage hand to? No, I'm not gonna pull them out because the mage hand is not strong enough for that. I'm just gonna shake their legs.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So it's just like I use my mage hand to shake their legs, see if I can get a
Sorry,
reaction.
retcon real quick. I just checked my notes. The legs are not moving. They're just like upright like that.
Yeah, it's upright like that, so I just try to crank it like a lever. See if I can elicit a reaction.
Nothing happens.
I know, faster. Actually, not faster. I know, rougher. Like I just shake it. Oi, wake up. So it doesn't work. Give her a rope. Yeah, but do I get the feeling like could be bad? Because
No.
every single, I'm gonna say like, ever since of our encounters, and in every single one of our encounters, if there's something that catches our attention, it usually is trying to kill us. So I'm just gonna play it safe around here. Can I ask for some rope? I'm gonna tie it to a lasso, and then we'll see if we can pull it with using the cart.
Without changing her like focus on like looking, without looking away, she grabs her rope and gives it to Myriad.
Alright, I'm gonna try the cowboy maneuver. Yeah! And try to lasso the legs of whatever that is.
Make an athletics check.
Acrobatics? Okay.
Athletics.
Ah, wait. Wrong thing. Doria!
Alright. You launch the lasso and you're able to lasso one leg.
Alright, good enough.
Good enough.
If the leg breaks, that's not my problem.
Okay.
Alright. I know. It's like I without looking away, Mark, can you tie this to the horse, please?
No problem. No problem. I got this.
Alright. Thanks. Tell me when it's tied. Without looking away.
All good.
Now floor it. No.
Come on, boy. Let's go.
All right. What happens now?
You pull out the body of a brown cloaked human, and after a few gallops, the horse stops. The cart stops.
I
But
didn't. I didn't tell you to stop. Keep going. I didn't. I didn't
No,
tell
no,
you to
no, no,
stop.
no,
Keep
no,
going.
no, no. We stop.
Fine. No. Malfae already wanted to stop, so we'll stop it.
yeah. That was the horse stopping. But the speed at which you guys pulled the person means that they're now sliding to you pretty fast and could hit the cart's wheel. What do you do?
I'm just gonna.
That's not. That's not realistic. It's. No, it's not like we're on
Actually,
ice.
this is D&D, so it can be whatever it wants. So I'm just gonna jump, jump down the carriage and try to catch the person.
Not really catch, but like, I guess you can stop it because the person's just sliding
Oh yeah,
towards the.
yeah.
Okay.
They might get decapitated.
All right. Make an acrobatics check.
Oh boy. Yoink. Ooh.
You
Yes.
jump down and you catch them, stop them without even flinching. And you take this moment to you get a free action. What do you do? You're holding the person. You're supporting the person.
What else do I? What else can I do? Like
I don't know.
use a dagger as a means of like slowing down our momentum.
I mean, you guys are the cart already stopped. It's just it's like a split second thing. Like the person is sliding towards the already stopped cart, and you prevented it without flinching. So now that the person is in front of you, what do you do?
Is he conscious?
Nope.
Get up.
Okay. Fair, fair,
Hello.
fair.
Fair point.
You like slap the face, and then you realize it's a human. It's a human guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Uh, uh, what? What happened? Oh,
Oh, good
oh,
morning. If you would excuse us, she just lugs the person to the to the carriage.
oh,
Whoop.
oh, oh, what happened? All I remember was just heading for Fang Point, and then got dumped. Then I don't remember anything anymore.
Do you at least remember your name?
My name, oh, dear, my name is Amadeus. I am Amadeus, the traveling alchemist. If you need something, I probably got it. Probably.
Well,
Let's see.
you are almost at the risk of meeting up with Frosthides. You know, other bandits that can potentially
Ah,
murder you.
yes. Yes, I've heard of the bad orcs. Frost hides. Thank you.
She
But
just
yeah.
hmm. But, wait, can I at least give him an update to a map that he can like take?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like just go to the South Pole and have some people assist you.
Oh, don't worry, I will. That was my plan anyway. Yes, that should be good. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm here, I'm actually heading to. I'm actually heading to Fangpoint to do some business. Perhaps you would like to purchase some of my wares, or perhaps we could make a trade or something.
Do you have something to? Do you want something, Myriad?
If I know. It's like I know. I speak to you with message instead. I know. Ask him what he has.
Right. What do you have?
Oh, let's see. Uh-huh. Perhaps my goods were damaged as I fell, but let's have a look. See, he opens the like backpack that he has, and he pulls out a large case, a large wooden case of what appears to be his alchemy supplies. And he says, "Ah, perfect. They're still intact. Well, lucky for you, I am selling these wonderful concoctions of mine. My own personal brews. They're like they're like potions but with flavor. Amadeus. Anyway, this first one is something I call or I brand as Amadeus's throat spike neutralizer. He takes this vial, and you see that there's a liquid, a bluish whitish liquid that's bubbling inside. He says, "This thing is going to keep you healthy, baby." And he uncorks it and allows you guys to smell it. Do any of you smell it?
Yeah.
You smell a
Unwillingly.
ve- you smell a very strong but pleasant minty scent, and you can faintly hear the bubbling of the liquid. Like, there you go. Smells minty, doesn't it? This thing will
I'm
keep
kind
you
of liking
healthy.
this guy already.
This thing will keep you healthy. I have two on hand right now. Perhaps if you have the coin, would you like to buy some?
In character, I don't trust him, but I know. Out of character, I do. I trust him with my life.
I'm gonna I'm gonna relay info. I'm gonna relay
But I'm listening
about
from
my
the
thoughts.
carriage. I'm listening from the carriage.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm messaging uh Myriad like I don't know about this guy.
How much is it? Tell him his prices.
How much are your prices?
For the throat spike neutralizer, it's 200 per vial. These things are hard to come across and very hard to brew, but I can assure you this can cure you.
Okay. Now I want to do a knowledge check to see if there are any like IDs for alchemy. Like you gotta have a license or some shit, or you're probably just a mad doctor or something. Is there, boss?
I
Hello?
mean, there's like permits.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like asking me if he has a permit.
You a registered alchemist?
Of course I am. I'm one of the best alchemists in Snowline. I run a shop there, you see. I'm just
Prove it.
going to find. Are you saying that out loud? Like,
No, I know.
you're from afar. You're like doing spec ops comms.
Yeah, I'm still on message with
I'm like the
asking to
mole.
prove it.
Why don't you
Alright.
show me?
Oh, I'd be happy to. Puts back the vial, takes out the
No,
key.
no, no. Do not use your whatever that is. If you have a permit, show it.
Of course, here you go. Good thing I keep a copy. Takes out this scroll, and it shows a signed permit of business by the what's it called? It's not a mayor. Like A local government, signed by the local government of Snowline, that he's he's permitted to run the business, and he also shows you that he was certified by both Snowline and Fang Point Citadel.
Can I try to, I know, like, I was like, as I'm, I know, actually, I know, can I know, do I see like the document or am I with them?
You're a few steps away.
A few steps away. Sorry,
You see
may
the
I
document.
see? Like, oh, I know, can I ask you know, so I can hold them?
I mean, yeah, you can come closer to inspect it, sure.
No, no, but I want to hold it.
Yeah, you can show it to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and may I?
Sure, here you go.
But I don't say may I, but like I just hold my hand out.
Here you go.
Alright, so I'm just like
If ever you
inspecting.
find yourselves in Snowline, please have a gander at my shop. I carry more of these wares. And speaking of my wares, the throat spike neutralizer was only one of them. Would you like to view the others?
I feel
I'm
like
gonna.
I'm overthinking this because I want to do the thing they do in like to verify if an ID is real or not.
Do you
But
have what do you have? Do you have
no, no, I'm not gonna use magic for it. I'm gonna try to like see if I can use melted snow on the signature to see if I can blur. And if I can blur it out, then it's fake. If it's then if it's real, then I won't. I think that's my thought process on it.
make a sleight of hand check?
Oh boy. All right, let's do this.
He sees you pouring just
I
pouring
just like
snow.
force snow on it, and like I have no idea.
Inspiration cards.
I have no idea what I just did.
He's like,
Inspiration cards.
excuse me,
Can I use
sir.
an inspiration card on a guy?
Sure, use it.
Actually, wait. I think I'm not sure if this is. Wait, no. Is it? Is this? No, not this one. Take
Immediately reroll a d20 you just rolled. Yeah, sure.
wait.
Immediately reroll. I'll take that.
I think it's the only applicable one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want 10% of current experience. Okay. All right. At
Arr, arr. All right.
it's better, but okay.
He's like, hey, oh, never mind.
Like I get, I know, it's like I know, like I actually like get a lot of snow on it, but I quickly like brush it off with a single flick before I can notice.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, I knew it. I was overthinking too much.
He continues to show Malfae his other wares. He's like, so yes, we have the throat spike neutralizer, 200 gold per vial. And
Mm-hmm.
then right next to it is what I call Amadeus's long fire.
This is where Malfae like goes into like bro. Is it? Nah, let me just. Who is it again? It's gonna be like Kurag explaining what the tea is. Some gonna.
No, it's not Kurag.
I know that, but I'm gonna zone
It's
out.
Kurag. Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
Kurag. Never mind.
it was Kurag.
Yeah.
Trying to explain the teeth.
Yeah.
Like he's doing that again.
I think
Or
at this point I
I
think at
know.
this point Myriad is near already, so she can hear
Yeah, I can
what
like
he's
hear
saying.
everything else.
So
Alright,
he's like
so
this
aside
one
from
is
the
called
throat
this
cleanser,
one.
whatever it was.
The first one is called the throat spike neutralizer. The second one, he holds up a vial of orange watery liquid, and then there's like fine black specks at the bottom, kind of like crushed black pepper that's sitting at the bottom. He's like, this is what I call Amadeus's lung fire concoction.
What?
Lung fire concoction. Costs 100 gold.
I look at my coin purse and I do not have any gold.
Like,
I literally do not have any gold. Oh wait, no, not really. Literally, I still have 4, but like I can just like look at the merchant. And it's like I can't afford any of his wares.
Uh, well, perhaps this next one is something a bit more in your price range. This one pulls out uh not not it's not a vial. It's like a small bottle. It's a he says this one is my personal liquor. I call it Amadeus's Cold Killer Ale. This
Cold
one
ale.
this one is a special brew of ale with herbs and rock salt crystals that have been steeping in some herbal tea.
Yeah, but I know. It's like I
This is
in
this is supposed to
an
heal you.
in an
Here,
orcish voice. It's like I reply in an orcish voice. How much for this?
50 gold. My, you did a good voice there. Very kudos to you. 50 gold for one of these.
It's like I'll just wait for Malfae because I literally can't make a purchase. I only have 4 gold. But what can I
Looks
do?
at Malfae, Mom, can we
Mom,
have
do
some of that?
do we have alcohol on a guy?
James?
Yeah, but like I know. I guess I'll just wait for Malfae because like I don't know how to make these decisions.
Alright. Hello?
But what can I? But what I can do? Can I try to like decipher? I know. It's like make guesses on
Mm-hmm.
what each potion does based on
Sure.
their names.
Sure.
All right. So my guess. I don't know. My knowledge
Is this out
guess.
of character?
No. This. I know. This is in character. It's like what does
Okay.
the long fire do? Long fire. So it's
Oh, you want to know what the long fire does? Well, thankfully, I drank one just before you found me. And what the long fire concoction does is he looks up at the sky and exhales a large cone of fire.
sort of like a dragon's breath.
Well, you could say that, but I prefer to call it my long fire concoction. Go Amadeus.
I really like this character. I really like this character.
Anyway, I have some more wares if you'd like to view them. I have two more, but they're not potions. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, I know. It's like with orcish voice. Yes, please.
Here I have something I call bitter pods. I sell them for uh, 10 gold for 12 pods, or you could take one pod for 1 gold.
What pod?
Bitter pods, dear.
For like 5 gold each.
No, not 5 gold. It's 10 gold for 12 pods, or 1 gold for 1 pod. And he shows you like this large bag, not like large. How big is it? It's like a large pouch, and like boy, does he have a lot of it.
Boy, he has a lot of it.
And he takes one out, and then you can see that it's like a shiny brown berry. It looks like a berry, but it looks so firm that it kind of looks more like a pod or like a seed of some sort. It says, well, 1 gold, 1 pod, or 10 gold for 12 pods. What do you say?
Hmm. Wait, how much? 10 gold for how many?
It's
12
10.
pods. 10 gold for 12 pods. Yeah. We're broke. Shit. I'm just really like trying to pass the time. It's like the equivalent of like your mom. I know you're at the line at the grocery store. You're gonna pay for it. I know, pay for the groceries, but your mom goes away to go somewhere else. So you just wait for her, and now you're at the front of the line. And you don't have the money, so you're
He's
just
like,
awkwardly waiting for mom to get back. It's kind of like that.
he says, if you don't have enough, well, I accept trade if you have something. If you don't have the coin, we could trade something maybe. Perhaps you carry something that I could use for my business. Maybe you have some kind of herbs, a natural component, some kind of recyclable material, anything that an herbalist or an
All right,
alchemist
so I
could
got. All right,
use.
so I feel like I'll just pull out some stuff that he might need.
Hmm.
So I'd
Let's
say
see
I'd
what
pull
you
out
have.
like a bar of soap
Oh, perfect.
and a
Perfect. I
perfume.
recently just ran out of soap on my travels. How
It's only
much? I can pay you. Look, you give me some soap, I'll throw in. Hmm.
oh hey, welcome back.
You give me some soap,
Is
I'll
he done
throw you.
talking?
No, they're
No,
doing
he's not
bargaining
done
now.
talking.
I'm
I
gonna
made him
turn. I'm
popcorn.
gonna go back to autopilot again.
Oh, but while you were there, he told you about his other concoctions. So, there's this longfire concoction, which is the orange watery liquid with fine black pepper-like specks at the bottom. And then
Popular
Myriad
ale.
was like, "What does that do?" And then he looked up to the sky and he exhaled a large cone of fire. Yeah. And then there's another one that he showed, which is like a small bottle of ale. It is Cold Killer Ale, which is it's basically its own brew of ale, and it's supposed to be like a sort of cough syrup or something. And then the bitter pods, which look like berries. It's 1 gold per pod or 10 gold for 12. And Myriad, he for your bar of soap.
Three items that I can barter with him is a perfume bottle,
Uh-huh.
uh, a bar of soap, and
Mm-hmm.
an oil flask.
Ah, interesting. You know what? Perfume is actually something that I use a lot, and it's been a bit hard to come across it. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a big discount. You give me the soap and the perfume, and I'll give you 12 pods and only charge you 4 gold. How's that?
Wait, I know. I know. I give you the soap and the perfume bottle and
Yes.
4 gold.
And
For
you
the,
give me 4 gold, and I'll give you 12 pods. How do you like that?
I think it's a fair deal. Yeah.
Fair deal, fair deal. Amadeus strikes another bargain. Go, Amadeus, come here, baby. Here's your bit of pods, and here's my gold.
Let me just subtract my gold. I'm broke. That's okay. Perfume bottle. I'm just gonna remove
Oh,
this.
but you know what? I do have another thing. Maybe you'd like it. You seem like a storyteller, aren't you? Well, I came across a recently I came across a relic of some sort, and I was wondering maybe you'd like to buy it off me, or maybe we could trade something for it. Here, reaches deep into his bag and he pulls out what appears to be a mask. Only thing
This is
is,
fine.
he pulls it out of the bag and immediately Myriad is uh, filled with fear because he is holding a scarlet mask.
Uh, it's like I struggled like to find the words for it. It's
He's like,
where'd you get this?
I don't know, some hooligans were like causing ruckus in Snowline, and one of them dropped this thing, took it to the local of not really authorities, but authorities and uh, appraising things. And they said that a bone mask like this costs a lot of money. So I thought perhaps this person who dropped it had just lost something valuable. So maybe if I could find a collector out there, maybe they'd be willing to buy this from me. Who knows?
Okay, I'm at an out of character. I'm at an impasse. Should I buy it? So I know. So I
Do
actually,
you have the money for it?
of course I don't. Of course I don't. What are you
Of
talking
course I
about?
don't.
How much are you charging for it?
Well, the appraisers said that it's somewhere around 500 gold. It's expertly crafted, and the person who wore this mask took the time to put gold in it, so the value went up somehow.
No, thank you. I don't need it anymore.
Are you sure? Perhaps I could give you a discount if you could come to Snowline sometime and help me out at the shop. What do you say?
Hmm. I guess.
Alright then, so should I hold on to this for you until you see me again at Snowline? Probably tomorrow.
Well, no, no need.
Alright then, but if
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 you
we
find
call
I know, let him buy it. Let them buy it.
alright then. But if no one comes and you see me again, just know this thing is still here with all Armadales. Puts it back in the bag. What about you, lady? Lady who are you alright?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
So
She has not understood anything as what you said.
It's not like I
ah
don't understand. I choose to ignore.
Choosing.
ah well, if nothing else interests you, then perhaps we shall be on our way. But opens the case again. Are you sure that you might need some of this
No, no,
brew?
no. We're fine. We're fine. You can head to the South Pole now, so that you can go to the Fang Point.
All right then. Well, I'll see you around. Thank you so much.
Take care
All right.
now.
You too. Take care. Take care.
Don't forget the rope is still attached to your leg.
Oh right. Thank you. Let me just get that off my thigh. There we go. All right. Well, thank you very much. I hope to see you around again. The name.
Malfae
Oh, you already
nods.
know my name. I never got to ask for your names.
Oh, no worries. We're just travelers here. We come and go, but
All
if
right then.
if we
If you
cross paths
say so.
again, then we'll surely tell you.
All right then. I hope to see you again sometime. You'll likely run into me again, but who knows?
Take care.
Goodbye. And he puts on his cloak hood again and then starts walking in the direction of the South Pole. And you guys continue your journey
Ah,
all the way.
this is why I hate the life of being a noble. I have to suck up to people like him.
Funny thing is, he's actually dressed like a noble. Imagine like a Victorian type of clothing where there's a lot of frills and everything. Yeah, that's what he's wearing.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you head to back to Verdant Tree and return to the wooden sword. And for this, we'll go back to the old map because yeah, there you're here now.
We're back.
You hear now?
Two Verdant Tree.
Yeah. And then Isis is not here. She was the one who got the quest. But I'll say that I think you guys I think you guys would know about the man anyway. I think Bodhin would tell you about it. So yeah.
All right, shall we head to Verdant?
You okay, Myriad?
No, that was out of character. The cough was out of character.
All right. Well, you guys meet up with the man, the father. He's like, "Oh, thank you. You've returned. Where is my son? Have you found my son?"
Actually, I know. I can. I have this urge to prank him for some reason. You know what I was gonna do? Like before we let him meet with his son, I present to him like in a somber tone, like your son, and then I pull out like a box.
Bro, that's dark. Bro, bro, that's dark. Why?
I
Why would
don't
you do
know.
that?
I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it anymore. Your son is fine. I won't do it anymore. But I had that thought for a moment. I had that thought for a moment. But I'm not evil, so
Hmm.
let him reunite with his son, please.
So you guys see Dulken hug his father, and then he's also overjoyed to see Brocklore. Apparently they know each other, and then they're like, "Oh, thank you so much. You brought my dear sweet boy Dulken back to me, and found Brocklore. Hope you're doing okay, Brocklore." "Yeah, well, it's good. It's good."
It's good to be back home. Yes.
"Oh, thank you so much." Uh, here. Um, uh, he's going to give Myriad, Malfae, and Raeanne a set of fresh, a fresh set of traveling robes, kind of like the cloak that Amadeus was wearing. It's a thick snow cloak to keep you warm. He's like, please take this. We don't have much of a use for them anymore, and I understand you'll be to heading back to the snow in the north. So please, it's best that you stay warm. That's for Myriad, Malfae, and Raeanne. For Bodhin, he gives his own, like he removes his own robe, and then he gives it to him, and he apologizes.
Yo!
What?
I mean, yeah. Cloak. Yay!
It's a robe like cloak. It's free flowing, warm, yeah. And he gives his own worn cloak to Bodhin and apologizes for the tears and patches in it. Yeah. And then aside from that, right, he also uh, rewards you guys with uh, a stone.
A stone.
Yeah. Uh, each one of you
A
gets
stone.
this. Each one of you uh, gets this 4 by 4 inch square stone.
A
That's
stone.
about that's about an inch thick. Yeah. And he says that it's how do I say this? It helps when things get messy. Just a quick question: is Malfoy still wearing the same bloodied outfit from from the wolf thing,
It's now.
or has she already worn? Has
So
she already washed it?
apparently my outfit is now like dark red
Okay. He's
from
he's like
from the
he's like
blue.
he's like, oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. Here, this, this stone I'm giving to all of you. Uh, excuse me. I was okay. Like this is the father's thinking. Like he sees your nice clothing. He's like, excuse me, my lady, and then he places the stone on your like abdomen, and then just with one stroke moves it to the left, and then you see the blood come off. Like there's a visible like imagine the Tide commercial.
Wow,
There's just
gulat ka, no?
Gulat ka, no?
it's like there, there, my lady. Please take these stones. It's going to be uh, it's going to be a big help when
Much
you.
appreciated.
Thank you, thank you.
I'd call this the title cleaner. The title cleaner.
And one more thing. I understand it's not much, but I do hope that this monetary reward helps somehow. And he gives you a small pouch containing. Nice.
Oo. Napaubo doon ako ah.
Nice. It's one asterisk. One
Oh.
asterisk for um italics. Anyway, he gives you a small pouch containing 6 silver and 9 copper.
Ooh.
He says, "It's. I'm sorry, it's not much, but this is really what we have.
This isn't enough.
This is enough.
Thank you so much." Well, it was nice to run into you all. I hope you have a good time, have a good day, have a good journey ahead of you. And Dulken and Brockler say goodbye to you guys. Dulken actually gives, at least tries to give Malfae a hug because Malfae was the first person that he saw in a long while.
Okay,
Uh,
so so she just does the like the nose the no like just like gently deflect the hug.
okay.
Not a hugger.
Alright.
Not...
Alright. And then Brockler grabs him by the neck collar and he's like, all right, kid, let's not disturb the lady. Come on. I know you're thankful. Let's go." And he mouths to you, "Thank you, Malfi."
But she just had that uncanny but warm smile.
It's like the intention is, but then,
No, no, it's uncanny because nobody has seen Malfae smile that warm.
ah, yes, okay, cool.
So
So it
yeah,
seems menacing at first because why is she smiling? Is this an omen joke? Anyway, yeah. So that's what happens, and they're staying at the Wooden Sword for a while. So while you're at the Wooden Sword, you do anything?
While we're here, let's check out the library. I need some inspiration.
There's no library though, but
There's no library in Verdant 3?
it's you're not in Verdantry like as a whole. You're in the Wooden Sword,
Right. Outpost.
and you're at the outpost. So
Never mind.
you could go to the office and then check their journals. It's not like a library or anything, but you might find some notes there.
Nah, I'm gonna use Armadeus as an inspiration. for the next story.
All right. Malfae, what about you? You gonna go anywhere? Talk to anyone?
Oh yeah, fucking Hector. I'm gonna go go to him. I'm gonna go to him, to Mr. Hector.
No.
What?
Wrong. 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 So sorry.
Motherfucker.
Oh, this is the supposed to be the nature one. Okay. All right. You approach Hector's hideout. Is it? Do we call it a hideout or a den or what? What is it like? Is it just a house?
Years. Yeah, it's despite being like a shabby like hideout, it's homely.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You enter. Uh, I assume you have a key. Like he gives you a spare key for it in case he's not home.
Yeah, and be like a Hector, your friend has returned. No,
You actually do that?
nope. I just like open the door. Huh, doors are creaky. Hector,
It's
where?
it's really quiet.
So I'm just gonna like sit down and wait for him.
About 10 minutes pass and nothing happens. What do you do?
Can I investigate the house?
Sure. Where do you want to investigate first? There's a kitchen, there's a bathroom, there's a bedroom, and there's his cellar.
Kitchen.
All right.
Actually, I know Malfae is just there alone, right? Okay.
Yeah. Unless Malfae, you tell Myriad to tag along. No.
No, I'm pretty sure.
And this mine alone.
Meanwhile, what I'm gonna do is to practice Armadeus' speech.
Amadeus. Okay.
Because
Amadeus is. Ayo.
since I talked to him for at least a minute, I can pass off as him somehow.
Bro. Bro, why?
You want to like ruin his reputation?
I'm not gonna do it, I'm just gonna practice his voice, so I can sound like him at least.
Okay. Make an investigation check for the Malfoy. Make an investigation check. This is for the whole house.
Damn it!
Ooh, 5. Okay. Okay. All right.
Unless I do this.
Oh. All right. Sure.
No, next to D20 roll. Alright, I'm gonna keep
Sure.
this, but
You want to play it now? You might need to roll later. You
yeah,
deleted it.
yeah, I'm gonna play it now.
Okay, cool. You got inspiration. So your next one has advantage. Tapos yung pala, double nat one ulit eh, no?
Come on, don't jinx it.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't tell you to roll, but okay, I'll take the 22. Alright. You search the kitchen and you find last night's dinner. on the countertop.
How did you notice last night? You're not
Because
awake.
Because I am perceptive and I'm an investigator.
yeah, no, it's because it's because the grocery list says for dinner, and then the ingredients match what's the cooked thing.
You know, it could be like a guy thing where they cook the same thing over and over, even if it's last week, even if it's last week, or probably the same next week.
I
It's like,
mean,
oh,
Hector
they did
is a
it tomorrow.
guy, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh boy.
Okay, where would you like to search next?
If this was last night, then he could have been puking. So bathroom.
Bathroom. You enter the bathroom, and uh you find that the bathroom is actually pretty clean.
Impossible. Almost impossible.
Save for a few drops of dried blood in the sink.
I'm sorry, what?
There's a few drops of dried blood on the sink.
Hector? I unsheath my dagger. Gonna check the bedroom now.
All right. In the bedroom, you find that there is still uh on his bed is fine, but beside his bed is his like nightstand where he writes his journal stuff, and there's still a candle. There's still a thick ass candle that's lit, and his journal is open there with a quill that he uses for writing.
Gonna grab the journal. Try to read the last page.
The last page is coincidentally the page it's already on. Because it seems that based on the quill's placement, he was writing. But there, on the last word, he scribbled off the page as if like he jerked his hand or something, or like there was a jerking motion that caused the quill to fly off the page.
I'm gonna close the journal and put it in my backpack and then head towards the cellar.
Okay, you head down the cellar, and you find that the cellar's door is ajar.
Boy. My dagger at hand, I slowly approach the arch of the cellar.
Okay, make a perception check.
What?
Make a perception check. All right. Okay. You descend into the cellar, and you find that There are no lights inside. In the very center of the cellar is the table that you and Hector would sit at for a drink or when you talk about uh, the plans for the redemption of your family and all of those secret uh, info broker stuff. But as you approach the table, you realize that something is on it. And on it, well, not really on it, but slumped on it is none other than Hector himself, with
What?
both of his hands placed onto the table as he has his face planted down onto the table.
I can see clearly, right?
It's a bit dim, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I have dark vision.
yeah.
I'm just gonna approach Hector. Can I see signs of breathing?
From your current angle and with the current lighting, it's a bit hard to tell.
No, like I'm now like near him.
Make a medicine check. You can't you can't tell. It's a bit hard to tell.
And like make him sit upright.
You do that and you see his eyes are opened wide. His jaw is extended down and he has a goatee of blood dripping down onto his neck.
Or is dead.
Yeah.
Malfae lets out a deep sigh, then like just grabs his neck. What is it, warm or cold?
Cold.
Oh, Hector, I knew this would happen. If his eyes are like open, I'm just gonna close it down for him.
Mm-hmm.
See you again. Can I see something that can be a clue as to what killed him?
Mm, hmm. No, there doesn't seem to be anything.
Not even the wounds.
Well, there's wounds, yeah, but the wounds are, from what you can tell, mostly internal. That would explain why he has a goatee of blood. He has like lacerations on his arms, some on his shoulders and chest area and back, but most of it seems to be coming from the inside. That's why he coughed up a lot of blood.
Hmm? What is- So, what? What happened?
What happened? Basically, Malfae discovered that Hector is dead.
Oh no, boy. Oh shit.
Boy, here we go again.
No, here we go again.
What else do you look for, Malfae? while you're in the cellar and while you're with Hector.
What is that I hear? Rats in the cellar?
James?
Wait, are you inside the house now? Yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't even know where the house is.
Yeah, she wouldn't know.
Wait. So that's why you. That's why you were in my nightmare. Rest easy, friend. I'll find whoever did this. As I storm off the cellar.
Alright. As you let him rest easy, something falls out of his breast pocket. Or like, what do you call that? Like, I guess from his coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, something falls out of his coat. And it seems to be a thickly folded piece of parchment paper. Like it's been folded like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 times. Yeah.
Before I go, I'm gonna grab it without reading it. So I'm just gonna.
Just take it and then leave.
Take it and get out.
You're just gonna take it and leave.
Yeah.
Alright. You take it and leave. And you exit the house of the now late Hector.
Can I look for any guards?
Yeah, there's one nearby. There's like a patrol nearby of 3 guards.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You investigated this house over here?
Looks at the house. Why? What's wrong?
I was visiting a friend, but found him dead in the.
What? Hey, get some
found him.
guards. Get some guards. Call the outpost. Thank you for the information. We'll see to it that this is investigated as soon as possible. And inform the verdant 3 people. Thank you. Is there anyone else present inside? Should we bring armed forces or something?
It's just him.
All right. How are you related to this person?
He's my co-worker.
Ah, I see. Did you need to take anything before we let local law enforcement enter?
No need.
All right. Well, we'll see to it that this is investigated, and we'll have the house closed down after we get the inspectors here. We'll let you know. I just need a name so we can contact you, and where you're supposed to be stationed, or wherever you're going. So we can let you know what happens.
The name's Dolly. Let me
What?
just type it. Dorley. Dorley. Dorley Brighton. Oh,
All right, Olive Brighton. We'll send you some information, Miss Brighton, and we'll keep you as updated as we can.
she nods.
And then he draws his sword and enters the house as like a precaution. He's like uh, he just announces kind of like a SWAT raid, like guards, present
What?
yourself. And he just enters and then searches the place. So where are you off to now?
I'm gonna I'm gonna regroup with Myriad,
Mm-hmm.
but she'll be looking pissed.
Yeah, of course she will be. All right, Myriad, Malfae's back.
Hmm?
Yeah. So what is happening right now?
I know, like I am basically going crazy as I'm reciting on my own with a script in hand, imitating Amadeus's voice. Amadeus,
The Amadeus.
fine dandy, and then fine
Amadeus.
dandy.
Fine and dandy.
I'm
I
gonna
could rec-
I'm gonna ignore you for a bit. As she sits down, like you can see like frustration, like while she's like both of her hands on her head.
Hmm.
what seems to be the problem?
Oh my god, you're actually pushing her
Our
buttons.
fair lady.
Myriad,
Can
just
I
zip
tell
it.
her? Can I tell her she's angry? Because I'm gonna continue with it.
Make an
Myriad,
insight check.
just shut. Myriad, just shut your fucking mouth.
Wait, where is Anna? Right.
My friend is dead.
Oh, never mind. Like, oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, no. Wait. If I rolled for it, do I just continue?
If you want to.
I kind of don't want to because you said mentioned a friend is dead. So, oh.
Oh.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Uh,
I'm not gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say it like that. Like I respect. Oh, my condolences. My condolences.
like you can see like steam blowing out of her like mouth like rapidly, like she's like hyperventilating. Like something's shaking her up once again.
once again.
Oh, several traumas.
I'm surprised that Malfae hasn't been diagnosed with PTSD at this point.
No, always surviving with 1 HP.
I survived one.
Grinds it.
I will not look at the clock the same way again. So, do I know? So should I just leave you here or should I just go somewhere else?
I don't know. The first time in my life, I have no idea what to do next. Looks at DM.
Looks at DM.
Well, for starters, you have the journal, you have the folded note, you have the guards with you who can help you uncover some. I was gonna say forensic evidence, but the term forensic is probably not invented yet. But like, you get the idea.
You have your secrets, Myriad, and I have mine. So while in this city, you might as well call me Dorley.
And you might as well call me Miss Christine.
Cause
So, are you guys not heading back to Snowline?
not just yet. Cause I'm gonna open the note.
And I'm going to
What does
whisper.
it say, Mister DM?
Hold on. I'll send it to you via Discord. Here you go. This is probably gonna be the biggest. This is probably gonna be uh, the biggest revelation so far. So far, maybe I don't know.
Oh boy, here we go. Traumatic experience. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah!
Ouch! That actually hurt my ears.
Oh my god, what the hell?
What the hell? Oh my god!
Oh, that's an actual play on words. Nice.
It's
Oh.
in the. It's in the bio. It's the one from the bio.
Bio? I didn't read that. I was so ingrained on haha funny backstory. But yeah. Fucking hell. She actually says that. Fucking hell. I was the one to kill him if he ratted me out. Someone did it for me.
Hmm. So are you guys just gonna wait here until
No, we're.
the
I
investigators,
mean, I suppose we're like moving now.
and you're gonna head back to Snowline now?
How long is the investigation gonna last?
Probably take like the rest of the day. Like the initial investigation probably take the rest of the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like leave now to Snow Hill.
Yeah.
Snowline?
Yeah,
Limes. Sorry.
yeah, Snowline. 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 Alright. So we're heading back to Snowline then. On your way back, ascending to back into Frostedge territory.
Oh god, we're back in Canada. We must leave as soon as possible.
That was the border. Okay.
Yeah, because you were at the outpost, and then you just went back north again.
I know my friend.
Oh god, we're in Denmark. We must leave as soon as possible.
As you approach the junction leading to Snowline, you spot in the distance a large group of Frosthides advancing to the north. You can tell because this group is carrying a battle standard.
Hmm. Myriad,
Hmm,
would you like to hunt some frost hides?
mayhaps.
So I'm feeling maniacal today.
Oh no, here we go!
Alright, we shall go.
She like covers her face and readies her blades.
Alright. Let me just. You ready your blade?
Hmm. I am gonna. Oh, what? Really? Holy shit! Sheesh.
What happened?
No, I'm just reading the spell. Sheesh. Later, I'll prepare it for now.
The first the first frosthide I see will be marked with my true strike.
All right, let's do that. All right, you're going from a distance, so they don't really see you, and they're heading north. So, Myriad, you gonna do anything?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for an attack. So I'm just like preparing things, and then I guess I'll do the setup. Are we keeping it loud or are we keeping it quiet?
Do you want to be as the loudest possible?
It's an option. It's what's your plan of attack? That's the question because we can make it loud or I can make it silent.
I'm thinking mindlessly loud. Have to just de-stress myself.
Then maybe you need to sleep. Maybe you need some sleep. Just kidding. No. Fine. If you're going with it, let's go. Let's see. I honestly, okay. I need some ruling on this one because I don't know if this is only for one person or can it be a group of people.
It's a large group.
Yeah,
It's a large group of. Oh, phantasmal force. I should know that because ma warlock. It's only for one person.
it's only for one person. All right.
Yeah. As you target, you target.
I can't. Ah! Oh, I'll just wait. I guess I'll just wait till I'll wait till your boy strikes.
You know what? As my bonus action, can I ask Mark to hide for a bit?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put the horses into ramming speed.
Bro. Okay.
Apologize, Mark. I know we've fixed this before. I have no thoughts, only violence.
It's like he just shrugs and then lets you go for it.
What do I roll?
I sit in the shotgun seat and it's like, you do realize we're gonna have to pay for that, right?
You roll animal handling.
Well, when I said ramming speed, we're not gonna ram towards them. We're just gonna like catch up to them. Uh oh.
You slap, you smack the butt of the horses, and they do gain speed, but the advance is slower than you would want.
But can I like? Oops. Can I like? Are they like reachable enough with my bow?
With your bow, I don't think so. You'd have to wait a bit for you to catch up.
All right. I'm gonna wait.
All right, then I'm gonna do a suspense roll. All right. They appear to be slowing down.
They?
Yeah, they have slowed their pace.
Myriad?
Can you see what they're trying to do from the distance?
Make a perception check.
I
It seems that they're going into some kind of formation. I'm not sure what, but it looks like a very organized formation. At this point, Malfae can fire.
And the one that I targeted will be hit
Okay.
with this. Ayop! Oink.
How do you one-shot this one?
Just straight to the head.
Okay. The others see it, and immediately the standard bearer blows the trumpet.
know. Can I? Never mind. I think it's a different one. Can I just quick on the draw shoot the horn? The
Sure,
horn.
but he's up ahead. He's the farthest. He's the farthest from you guys. Because he's the standard bearer.
Uh, if he's kind of far away, then I won't take the shot because I feel like if it's nearby, I could have tried. We'll save the gun for later.
Alright. So what do you do now?
Turn the carriage now.
Turn towards them? Alright.
No.
I mean we have to like catch up to them so that they don't do any more damage.
Do you think they could also be waiting for us?
At this point, I mean, they know that that one of them got shot, so they're obviously gonna turn to you.
Oh, so if they aren't prepared yet, go ahead, go faster.
Go.
I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna keep holding.
All right. You approach faster, and as the horses begin to make their charge, you see that they are beginning to form some kind of defensive maneuver.
Can I? Is it possible for me to like jump from the horse's back and then kick their defense aside?
Sure, you can try.
Oh boy. So what do I roll?
Roll an acrobatics.
Got a 12.
All right, you jump off. You jump off, and I guess you drop kick one of them, and then it sort of disrupts their wall of
And now
defenses.
I'm inside their carriage now.
Oh, it's not a carriage. They're traveling by foot.
Oh.
They're
So that's why
marching.
we're faster.
Yeah, they're marching. So technically, you put yourself in the middle of a mosh pit.
You want a monster? I'll gladly give you one. And I'm gonna use my cunning action to dodge.
You can't dodge with your cunning action.
Huh?
You can't dodge with
Yeah,
your cunning action. You can
Well,
only dash, disengage, or hide with it.
well,
it's only
then
action
I'm gonna
surge.
disengage anyway.
Meow.
All right, disengage. You run back to the.
Tactical roll.
Tactical roll.
Tactical roll.
Like
Tactical
I'm
roll.
just gonna like I'm just gonna like I know like don half of my costume already
Mhm.
because I kind of don't have any used clothes, and then I'm just gonna pull out my rapier and I'm just gonna. I guess if we is the cart stopped or no? Still going at full speed.
Um, Malfae already hopped off it, so it's kind of going to the side now. Kind of going to the side of their formation now.
You know, keep moving. We have cover.
You're still in the cart. You can
Keep
steer the
moving.
horses
I know,
if you
keep
want.
moving it, Mark. We'll have cover.
Oh, Mark is hiding as per Malfae's
Oh, what
instruction.
fuck?
So you're the one who's gonna steer.
Oh, I now have to steer.
All right. Where do you steer it to? Towards
Now
the
I have
board?
to use animal handling. Is it?
No, you don't need to for this one. Where do
So
you
I'm
steer
holding
it
the
to?
carriage, so I'm just gonna steer it back
All right. You make.
towards Malfae.
After a while, you make a U-turn, and now the standard bearer is in it. The standard bearer is the first orc that you see, but he has his back turned.
Shoot
Because-
him! Shoot him!
All right.
Shoot him!
All right. Make an attack roll.
Can I have advantage because he's turned away? But then again, they already know. They already know that I'm there. So
I was gonna say disadvantage because you're steering the horses, you're on a moving vehicle, and you're using a one-handed thing. So one hand on the reins, one hand on the pistol.
yeah,
But
100.
we have advantage because he's turned around, so it's just a flat roll. So it cancels. It's just a flat roll now.
Ah!
You shoot, and it only grazes his shoulder, but it does get his attention. And now he's chasing
Here,
you.
bitch.
He flipped the battle standard, and it now became his pole arm, and he's now chasing you.
With a horse on horse.
Disadvantage.
Well, no, because the horses are coming at him, and he has a pole arm. And what happens when you put a pole arm against a horse? Yep, that's right, cavalry stopper. So make a dex save. Let's see if you can steer the horses away.
Yeah.
Horse. There's only one horse, but yeah, you.
There's only one horse.
Yeah, it's only a cart. Mark only has a cart, a simple cart. It's not a fancy carriage or anything. All right, you steer the horse away because combat is always at the end. Anyway, Malfae, you're up. You stand before a mosh pit of Frosthides
But
who are in.
I like went away from their like general direction because I have disengaged.
Yeah. But you're still facing them, so they can't hit you right now. But you guys are locking eyes with each other.
Yeah, but I'm
What do you
gonna
do?
I'm gonna stab his shins. My
Alright.
my rapier. On guard.
Okay, go.
There you go.
Damage. Actually, no. Yeah, that hits. Oh yeah. I'm gonna use this system where it's a it's the opposite of tug of war. It's a push of war, where each successful attack moves you one square further, and then when it's in the red, that's when you deal damage
Oh
because it's a
yeah.
group combat thing.
But I'm gonna like after I stab after I stab the guy, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna I'm gonna dash towards the carriage and
Mm-hmm.
hop back.
All right. Um, make an athletics check. I want to see how fast you can run to the carriage. The cart marks transportation.
Acrobatics.
Athletics, because you got a new. There you go. You hop onto the cart. You make a mad dash for it, and then hop onto the cart. Now what do you do? They can't really do anything because you're moving. So what do you do now?
Uh uh Myriad.
It's on dinner. You
Okay,
have to
what
have
do I
dinner.
do?
Yeah, you do. Myriad steering, I guess, steering the carriage.
I'm
So
on top of them right now, right?
yeah, yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
in.
go prone.
Cart. All right, go prone into the cart. Yeah, cart's moving. What do you
Yeah,
do?
I'm gonna go prone then aim with my bow.
Ooh, cool. All right, make an attack roll. All right, that hits.
I'm getting progressively angry.
Your the arrow that you let loose causes one of them to stagger, causing their formation to falter. They're slowly advancing backward, but heading north still towards the South Pole. So what do you do now?
Just gonna help Myriad steer.
Mm-hmm.
Like steer the horses.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's headed towards them now.
Towards the other towards the location the place of our towards the snow line.
Oh, you're steering clear of them now.
Yeah.
You're gonna make a tactical retreat. All right. So you're just gonna Noom out of there, I guess.
Yeah, but before that one more short bow on the way.
Okay.
Oh, oh, yeah,
Yes.
I missed.
All right. And you run. You get to run away from the chase. Do they pursue you? They do. They give chase, and then yeah, you outpace them because you're on a horse, and they are gone from your view. On your way to Snowline, you see in the distance. Oh, by the way, it is now. Uh, I'll say it's now uh, 12 noon. It's 12 noon now, and then you'll arrive at Snowline by 1. Yeah.
It's like a small
So
reminder that It's a small reminder why I'm lawful evil because of those things happening to me.
Yeah. As you're headed for Snowline, you see in the northeast a faint column of smoke rising from the tree line. Do you check it out or do you head for Snowline? What's it gonna
We're
be?
heading to Snowline.
Alright. You decide to ignore it and head to Snowline.
Hello,
And
Mark. Are
you,
you okay?
yep, all good. Could use a little bit of grub though, but thankfully we're here now. Speaking of grub, I'm gonna, if it's alright with you, I'm gonna need your daily payment now for the fare.
For how much?
Well, it's 24 miles, so that's 2 silver and 4 copper.
Sure. 2 silver and 2 copper.
Yep, 2 silver, 4 copper. Sorry, 24 copper total.
24 copper.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. But everyone else has to pay though, because it's per head.
That is fine.
So that's a total of that's a total of 96 96 copper. Yeah, 24 times 4. Yeah. So 9 silver and 8 copper. Yeah. Not 96 copper. We'll deal with it later. Yeah, just head inside and then I'll count the fare for you and I'll give you an update. I'll
All
be
right.
over here by the gate if you need me.
I appreciate it.
Thanks. And so you arrive in Snowline, where you will be you're supposed to be stationed for help. Just kidding, no, it's not this place. It's this place. Still got a long ways to go. Snowline is just a pit stop. But yeah, uh, this is where I think this is where we should end the session.
Woohoo!
It's already 6, and yeah. So, um, since it's only you two again, I'm gonna
And
give
Earl's
both of
and
you.
Eric is not here.
I'm gonna give both of you some inspiration.
Thank you.
So yes, thank you for playing Bones of Wa. You can cut the recording now, and then we'll talk about it in post.
Yeah.
Bye. It's done now.